Good morning. My name is Adam Epstein. In preparation for coming here this morning from San Francisco yesterday, I spent some time speaking with a number of small cap CEOs, CFOs, and board members, and they implored me to thank the Commission for hosting today's event, and I joined them in thanking everyone. It couldn't be more important to those issuers, and it couldn't be, frankly, more important to me. I've had a front row seat to the impacts of small cap trading illiquidity for the last 15 years, during which time, anecdotally, maybe not statistically, it certainly seems to be getting worse from my perspective. I'm the founder of Third Creek Advisors. Since 2010, my firm has provided a buy-side perspective to CEOs and boards of small cap companies regarding the resolutely unique challenges that those companies face day in and day out. More specifically, capital markets, corporate finance, and corporate governance. The buy-side perspective my firm shares with pre-IPO and small cap companies arises out of my 7-year tenure from 2003 to 2010, co-managing special situation hedge funds operated by Enable Capital Management based in San Francisco. Enable's hedge funds invested hundreds of millions of dollars in more than 500 small cap growth financings during my tenure. From the perspective of an institutional investor, there is no doubt whatsoever that for small cap companies in the United States, the ability to access capital, number one, and the terms of those financings is inextricably linked to trading volume. Subsequent to the financial crisis, I would point out that link has become so pronounced that I would suggest that most of the capital in the small cap equity markets and the terms for those financings are not necessarily for the best companies, but they're for the most liquid companies. And unfortunately, the opposite is also true. From an issuer perspective, illiquidity is an austere, multifaceted problem. As a result of my firm's work with dozens of exchange-listed small cap companies over the last 8 years, I see what I would characterize as the insidious nature of illiquidity on a day-to-day basis. And I use the word insidious because small cap trading illiquidity affects considerably more than capital formation. Trading illiquidity gravely impacts the ability for small cap companies to garner and retain research coverage. Trading illiquidity gravely impacts mergers and acquisitions in the small cap ecosystem. Trading illiquidity gravely impacts the ability for small cap companies to hire and actually retain great employees. It gravely impacts small cap companies' abilities to efficaciously deal with customers, vendors, and potential partners. And trading illiquidity, and this is something that CEOs and CFOs implored me to pass along to the Commission today, is also responsible for countless lost hours of productivity for small cap CEOs and CFOs. So I join many others in recognizing that an enormous percentage of high quality jobs and innovation arise out of the small cap ecosystem in this country. Rampant small cap trading illiquidity is a dynamic capital markets problem, true. But rampant small cap trading illiquidity also directly impacts how small cap companies operate, affects how they operate. So consequently, it's also just as impactful not only on the small cap ecosystem, but on the broader economy in the United States. And I would also submit that it jeopardizes America's global standing as the most innovative nation. Thank you for having us today. Thank you for conducting the forum.
Thank you very much, Adam. Brian?
Great, thank you.